When you tell people you open up for bands like Blink-182, Jimmy World, the Warped Tour, usually people assume that you're on, a major label and you recorded in a big, huge studio. And for us, it's just never really been the case. We've been recording ourselves since the beginning. In fact, I started off on a FireStudio when I was probably about 13 or 14 years old, and when I came in to record with Brad and Cash, they actually had the same exact interface. So we've been using PreSonus gear for a really long time now.
Hands down, the best musical investment I've ever made was when I bought my first interface and I went into a music shop and I blindly chose the interface off the rack, and it just so happened to be the gray and blue PreSonus FireStudio. That's how I learned about the company. That's how I learned about really anything that had to do with audio interfaces or recording. I can confidently say that 100% of every Halocene song that we've ever recorded has been through a PreSonus interface, be it the FireStudio or lately the StudioLive. We can take the StudioLive on the road with us. We don't need to haul around 200 or 300 pound rolling racks anymore. Endless gates and verbs and compressors and you name it. It's great. It's just that into our crossover and then into our mains, and half the time we don't even need to bring our own speakers or mains. We just bring the board so we can mix our own stuff. But everything's just amazing, and the coolest thing about StudioLive, what I like, is I don't have to run a snake down the middle of the audience anymore. We can keep it on stage with us. We can take the iPad out into the audience. We can mix everything, our in-ears, everything. It just makes our life so easy. It's really an awesome piece of equipment. But we also have the Firebox. We've used that on the road with laptops. It's just small. You can throw it in a bag. We have the Eureka, which is it's kind of one of the flagships of PreSonus. It's or at least anybody that I talk to that knows of PreSonus, they definitely swear by the Eureka, and I sure do. The compressor on it's really great. The pre's amazing. Sounds good on vocals. I've brought it out on the road as an extra compressor, as well as the studio channel. But having said that, and taking into consideration how many PreSonus products that we've used over the years, I definitely would consider Halocene a PreSonus band for sure.